And welcome to the NASCAR Xfinity Series Zippo 200 from Watkins Glen. We start this race from 7th, our number 88 Hellman Chevrolet. Into turn 1 on this opening lap. We send it in, get ourselves into 3rd, going by Trevor Bayne and Justin Haley. They get into the back bumper of Timmy Hill, fighting hard for 2nd, and through the S's here. We're going to get around the inside of the 19 Timmy Hill and take 2nd place away and try to chase down the 9 of Ben Rhodes. And on lap 2, we come through to finish stage 1 in 2nd. So Ben Rhodes wins stage 1. As we did catch him in the bus stop, but we made contact and we both lost time, and I got the worst of it. And so that's why I finished 2nd. Now, the restart stage 2 or lap 5. We take the lead away from the 9 of Rhodes. And then, a few laps later, lap 8, we come through to win stage 2 as we wouldn't look back after we took the lead. Then on lap 10 on the restart, we restart in 1st next to the 9 of Rhodes. Then to turn 1 and 2, we're kind of trying to block him, it doesn't work, so we back out in the move, and then Grace, and the road spins right into us, and we both lose a ton of time and positions. A big mistake there from myself. As soon as I hit Rhodes, I knew it, so I had to try to back away as fast as possible, but I ended up failing miserably, and put us back to 10th place. Now, through the S's, we're going to carve our way up to 8th, going by the 20 of Corey Heim, and then Ryan Vargas and Quinn Howell, the JD Motorsports duo. And then into the bus stop, we're going to go by Trevor Bayne and Landon Castle for 6th and 5th. And then we're going to try to send it into Sam Mayer, try to go by him. We give him the bumper a little bit too much, and around goes Sam Mayer. We didn't lift, and around he goes. No yellow, we stay green. Now we make a pass on Jesse Uji and the carousel for 3rd place. I chase down Justin Haley in the 11 and Timmy Hill in the 19. On lap 12, we go by the 11 Justin Haley into turn 1, fully using him up. But now here comes Landon Castle. We cover him off down lap 12. Into the bus stop, our fastest section of the racetrack. We send it on Timmy Hill. Go to the bottom. Oh, we make a little bit of contact, a little bit of a bump. And then we send it to the bottom, and we sail into the lead here at Watkins Glen. A great side-by-side battle for the lead at the Glen. Down lap 12. Oh, coming to the final corner. We overdrive that second to last corner. Timmy Hill to the lead. Then we send it back underneath him, side-by-side. Then into turn 1 here on lap 13. We outbreak the 19 Timmy Hill to take the lead, then we go way wide, and then Timmy Hill gets the lead back, Justin Haley gets 2nd back, and we're down to 3rd. And now we're down to 4th to Landon Castle, then we take 3rd back. Then into the bus stop once again here on lap 13. This great battle continues. As we get underneath the 11 Haley, we use him up, around goes Justin Haley. We use him up a little bit too much, fighting for the lead. Now we get underneath the 19 Timmy Hill, we door check him and force our way into the lead here in the carousel. Then lap 13 we go wide in that second to last corner again, and now Landon Castle's in the lead. Now we gotta try to outbreak Castle, and Landon Castle's clear, he leads the lap. And lap 14 we take the lead by using up Landon Castle in turn 1. Unfortunately, he ended up spinning out, not the intended consequence. In lap 16, we are gonna quickly replay these final 2 corners. Here's the Glen. It's myself versus Jesse Uji. So the second to last corner, this has been our toughest corner all day. We break low and maintain lead over Wuji, but he's right there in his bumper. Can he make a move on us? In the final corner, we've locked the bottom off. Send it, lift, send it back again to the rest of the corner. And on the dash to the line, we're going to hold off Jesse Wuji, and we're going to win the Zippo 200 at Watkins Glen. And the race results, myself your winner, Jesse Wuji your runner-up, Timmy Hill 3rd, Quinn Howell 4th, Corey Heim 5th, Trevor Bayne 6th, Ryan Vargas 7th, Carson Hocevar 8th, Landon Castle 9th, and Brett Moffitt rounds out your top 10 here at the Glen. Then Brandon Brown, Austin Hill, Marco Andretti, Anthony Alfredo inside the top 15. And Riley Hurts finishes down 18th, Josh Berry finishes 19th, Tony Bradinger 20th, Jeremy Clemens 21st, Justin Haley, you hate to see it for him, 22nd after having a really strong run. Sam Mayer 24th, also a strong run. Same thing with Ben Rhodes, she's down to 25th, and Justin Allgaier 27th. And Sheldon Creed finishes dead last, DNFing somehow, so a rough day for JR Motorsports overall. And now the point standings after this 20th race of the regular season. We have a 342 point lead over Justin Haley. Then Corey Heim, Carson Hocevar, Justin Allgaier, Tony Bradinger, Sheldon Creed, Ben Rhodes, Trevor Bayne, Brandon Brown, Jesse Wuji, and Landon Castle are all above the cut line. And the first 4 out are going to be Brett Moffitt, Sam Mayer, Austin Hill, and Riley Herbst. And Josh Berry still remains 17th in points. Timmy Hill moves up to 19th after his strong run. Now you head to victory lane to celebrate with the crew. And the fastest lap of the race will go to Ben Rhodes with a 1:10.976. And then we led the most laps, seeing 8 laps here at Watkins Glen. And Josh Berry was on the move from 36th to 19th, plus 17 spots here at the Glen. The tough breaking over Sheldon Creed started 9th, finished 36, minus 27 spots. Now we head back to see the playoff grid. Now we are back to see the playoff grid here at the Xfinity Series. I just saw a touch over the end of the race results. And then Brett Moffitt's 24 points below the cut line. Sam Ayers 38 points below the cut line. Austin Hill is 71 points below the cut line. Riley Hurst is 73 points below the cut line. And Josh Berry is 91 points below the cut line. And after this burnout, we have the NASCAR Cup Series Firekeepers Casino 400 from Michigan. And I will see you in that one. So after we won the Zippo 200 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series here at Watkins Glen after a great battle for the lead that lasted the entire stage all the way, the entire final stage that lasted all the way until the final corner where we were able to hold off Jesse Iwuji in a dash to the line to secure another Xfinity victory. But in that battle, I would like to apologize to Matt Colleague Racing, Justin Haley, and Landon Castle, because I got into those two a little bit too much while intense battling for the lead, and they ended up spinning out, and that was not the intention, but unfortunately that was the consequence. But we burn it down in celebration now. After this burnout, we will have the NASCAR Cup Series Firekeepers Casino 400 from Michigan, and that should be very entertaining. And that will be the 23rd race of the regular season, which means after that race there will only be 3 races until the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. And I will see you in that one.
Welcome to Countdown to Green, presented by Sonic from Michigan International Speedway. The temperature gauge says 85. I think it's like 105 out here right now. 2 races left in the regular season for NASCAR's Cup Series here at Michigan today. Daytona next week. And a warm one here from Michigan this afternoon. Marty Snyder, Kyle Petty, Brad Daugherty joining you here this afternoon. Kyle, I think that's the talk. 2 races left. Pressure's on for these guys around the cut line.
2 races before the playoffs and only 2 spots remain. Can someone grab one of those positions right here today? We fire the engines on the other side. It's NASCAR Cup Series racing from Michigan. Today's telecast presented by Tree. Plenty of storylines we're going to be focusing on today. And to start us off, let's check in with Dave Burns.
Rick, one of those stories is that teammate Brad Keselowski is leaving Team Penske at the end of the year. So Joey Logano has taken this opportunity to scoop up his spotter, Coleman Presley.
NASCAR on NBCSN is brought to you by Tree. For more information, visit BrezTree.com. Credit One Bank, the official credit card of NASCAR. Visit GoCreditOne.com. Ruoff Mortgage, official mortgage partner of NASCAR. Welcome home from Ruoff Mortgage. And by Toyota. And a huge race for Kevin Harvick here at Michigan with just 2 races to go until the playoffs. Kevin Harvick actually on the lower portion of those that possibly are going to make it into the playoffs. Time now for today's starting grid, brought to you by Tree. As we take a look at this grid, Steve, especially that front row. So much success out of these 2 young men, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott up front. Hendrick Motorsports have been dominant in 2021. But somebody else has an opportunity to win here today as well.
Yeah, I look down at row 4 and row 5. Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, multi-time winners a year ago. Harvick, so much success here, both winless. just shocking to me. Big announcement, Eric Jones in row 7 will be back with Richard Petty Motorsports. Can he carry that momentum through with some success on the racetrack?
And welcome to NASCAR Cup Series Firekeepers Casino 400 from Michigan. We start this race from 21st in our number 6 Detroit Lions Ford Mustang for RFK Racing. Then you're on lap 1. We are charging our way forward with the help of the Intimidator. Then in the corner, we accidentally get into the bumper of our car owner, Keselowski, and he's going to go sideways. He's going to make an incredible save for Brad Keselowski, but we just cost our car owner some positions. They're not something I wanted to do. Now on lap 2 down the backstretch, we get back by the Intimidator for 14th here, or now 13th. Then into turn 2, the side-by-side racing continues. As in the corner, the Intimidator gives us a monster shove that shoves us right past Matt Kenseth. And down the backstretch, we get shoved from Suarez. We're into 9th. Now we're into 8th, going by Kyle Busch, and we're going to try to make a move on the Intimidator. Lap 5, we move our way into 5th place, going by the 48 of Jimmy Johnson, with the help of the 47 of Noah Gragson behind us. Down lap 6, we make an aggressive dive to take the lead, going by Kyle Larson, the King, and Martin Truex, going by 3 cars. On lap 6, we come through to win stage 1 here at Michigan. Then on lap 7, it says we win stage 1. Then on lap 10 here, we are side by side with the King for the lead, and on the restart we prevail just by an inch. Then on lap 11, Jimmy Johnson in 4th. I'm trying to block to get back to the bottom. A little bit too much contact, and around goes Jimmy Johnson. He'll spin off the nose of Earnhardt and myself into the 31, the 23, and the 10, and back onto the track. No yellow. Then lap 13, David Pearson, the 21, just absolutely doors me out of the way for no reason when we're trying to hold on to 2nd. And we drop all the way back to 5th place. So I am not happy with the 21, so I'm behind Truex and the King now. So I'm going to try to get my way up to the 21 and give him a piece of my mind. So lap 13, we move our way into 4th, going by the King, and then get underneath the 19 of Martin Truex for 3rd. Make that pass down the front straightaway, getting draft from David Pearson as Noah Gragson continues to lead. Here, lap 13, Chase Elliott's running in 31st, minding his own business. And there's a big accident from Bubba Wallace has blown a tire, and he's going to pull right down to Chase Elliott. Heavy contact. That'll bring out the yellow. As we did door David Pearson before this yellow came out, so I'll have that noted. And this would give Noah Gragson the stage 2 victory here at Michigan, just holding myself and Truex off on lap 16 on the restart. We edge ahead of Noah Gragson. But the battle is not over. Then on lap 18 down the backstretch, we wash up the track, and now Gragson and Larson both go by us, and even the King is going to try to get by us. But we carry on, clear the King for 3rd. Then here in the corner, we made an aggressive send to get to the lead, and oh, trouble Kyle Larson around, and the King, David Pearson, we got a big pile of the big one, strikes at Michigan, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15 cars involved. The huge one strikes as a consequence of our aggressive move to go for the lead, and just look at this pile up, look at everyone get involved. Multiple legends, multiple current drivers just destroyed. Now lap 23 on the restart. We try to hold off Martin Truex Jr., but he gets underneath us, and Truex will take the lead at Michigan. And Jeff Gordon gets into us, nearly puts us in the wall. We save it, and then we get a great shot from Gragson that gets us by Gordon and by Truex here into 3 and 4 for the lead. Then next at lap 24, we try to block Jeff Gordon on the bottom lane, and he's going to lose it, and he'll go right directly into the outside wall. And we don't get a good angle of it, so we'll get a quick replay of that right now. See, we blocked him, and then he lost it, and then he did a complete 360 without hitting anybody else. Gets in the wall and keeps going, but then he gets hit right there by Harvick, and it comes to a stop. Down lap 26, we are pulled away in the lead at the moment. We're doing our business thing. The 97 of Kurt Busch in 31st is going to blow a tire. His horrible season continues as he'll blow a tire and DNF from this race. Oh, that is tough for him. Then lap 28, we come through, take the checker flag, and win the Firekeepers Casino 400 in our number 6 Detroit Lions Ford Mustang for RFK Racing. Now we head to victory lane to celebrate with the crew. And the fastest lap of the race will go to Martin Truex with 38.455. And then we led the most laps, being 13 laps here at Michigan. And then on the move is going to be Kyle Petty from 30th to 8th plus 22 spots. And that's clutch for his playoff hopes. And a tough break going to go to Bubba Wallace. Started 6th, finished 40th, minus 36 spots for Bubba. You hate to see it. Now, the race results. Myself, your winner. Noah Gragson, your runner-up. Kyle Larson, 3rd. Martin Truex, 4th. The King, 5th. Kaz Grala, 6th. Alan Kulwicki, 7th. Kyle Petty, 8th. Dale Sr., 9th. Jimmy Johnson rounds out your top 10. And then top 15s for Kevin Harvick and Dale Earnhardt Jr. And then Tony Stewart, Harrison Burton, Ricky Bobby, David Pearson, Cole Trickle inside the top 20. Then Denny Hamlin finishes 21st. Chase Elliott, 23rd. Joey Logano, 24th. Brad Keselowski down in 26th. Matt Kenseth down in 27th. Sterling Marlin down in 28th. And then we move on to view below the top 30, where Kyle Busch is 34th, Michael Waltrip 35th, not helping his case to get back in the top 30. Then Jeff Gordon is 36th, Carl Edwards 38th, and Kurt Busch 39th. Tough break for them. And after this burnout, we will show the standings, and that'll be the end of this episode here from Michigan. And so I will see you in the next episode. Here from Michigan after we won the Firekeepers Casino 400 and the NASCAR Cup Series in our number 6 Detroit Lions Ford Mustang for RFK Racing. We get a win for the home sponsor, the home team, and the home car owner. And we get ourselves our 22nd victory this season in the 23rd race, which leaves us 3 races left in the regular season at Texas, Indy Road Course, and Daytona, of course, as we burn it down in celebration. Then after this burnout, we will show the point standings of the end of this episode. And then in the next one, we'll have the NASCAR Cup Series and Xfinity Series. The Xfinity Series will be racing at the Indy Road Course. The Cup Series will be racing at either the Indy Road Course or Texas. I'm not sure which one, but it will be one of them. So we continue to burn it down. So that should be interesting to see racing at Texas be another mile and a half. It's somewhat similar to Michigan, but it's a lot different. And then if it is the Indy Road Course, we'll have another road course, which is a whole different beast, to say the least, as we come through to take this final part of the burnout. Right to the Ally logo in the center. Come through. We're gonna park it in victory lane to end this burnout. And until the next episode, we'll have the Cup Series from Indy Road Course or Texas. I hope you all have a good one.